Asian powers are quickly positioning, while the U.S. and China are getting ready to hammer down a slew of key issues. First up, President Trump reassures the world that his stance on Taiwan won't be challenged by Chinese regime leader Xi Jinping. Here's the president talking to the press on Tuesday. Watch.
How much do you expect Xi to try to push you on Taiwan?
I don't know that we'll even speak about Taiwan. I'm not sure. I mean, he may want to ask about it. There's not that much to ask about it. You know, Taiwan is Taiwan.
Trump's remarks came as concerns rose over whether he would sell off Taiwan to get a trade deal with China. Last Friday, Taiwan said it was not worried, citing close cooperation with the U.S. But Beijing refused to back down. Hours after Trump's comments, a Chinese spokesperson said that Beijing will never rule out using force to take Taiwan. The Chinese Communist regime sees Taiwan as its own territory despite never having ruled it. Moving to rare earths, Trump inked a flurry of deals these days with Japan, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia, all aimed to help the U.S. diversify rare earth supply chains and curb China's dominance.
These agreements will be incredible victories for all of us. When America thrives, our partners thrive, and our alliances thrive with all of the countries. The Indo-Pacific thrives, and that's good for all of us, and the entire world becomes safer and wealthy and greater than ever before.
That's Trump speaking at APEC CEO's lunch on Wednesday. This came a day before his meeting with Xi. How is China feeling while observing all these developments during Trump's Asia trip? NTD's Steve Lance talked to Dennis Walder, former National Security Council Director for China.
I think it's quite embarrassing to the Chinese that the president signed an agreement with the Cambodians and the Thai over their border dispute. Where was China? And similarly, in the Middle East peace process, where was China? President Trump is proving to be a very effective international negotiator, and the Chinese are not looking that good.
Some analysts say China won't just sit around and watch the U.S. expand its influence in Southeast Asia. On Wednesday, just 3 days after Malaysia agreed to ease the ban on rare earth exports to the U.S., the country rolled back its decision, saying the ban will remain in place. It's worth noting Malaysia relies on Chinese technology to refine rare earths. Riley Walters, senior fellow at the Hudson Institute, shed light on Southeast Asia's balancing act amid U.S.-China arm wrestling.
I think for a lot of these Southeast Asian nations, it's constant hedging between the United States and China. Trump is, of course, having much higher demands of these countries and these economies, and so they are in a way hedging. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're getting closer with the United States. I think they are still very skeptical of this administration and what his Indo-Pacific strategy could look like. It's also not as if they are getting closer with China either, I would say.
Besides trade deals, Trump received nominations for the Nobel Peace Prize twice within a week from Cambodia and Japan. Asian leaders praised Trump for his efforts in mediating long-rooted regional conflicts, including the one between Thailand and Cambodia and the one between India and Pakistan.